Hey there, it is Emily with E Squared Photography, and we are giving you a bonus video today all about the new Lightroom updates, Lightroom Classic updates as of October 2022. So there are some pretty amazing updates that as portrait photographers, you are going to absolutely love. So we're excited to jump in and share with you the ones that we would use. And I know this is a bonus video, but don't forget every Monday morning we come out with new YouTube videos just for you. And for the best photography tips and tricks, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications of future videos. So hopefully by the end of this video, you'll have a good idea of what these updates are and how you can apply them to your editing. Get excited, they're super awesome. And make sure to stick around until the end because we have something special just for you. And I know I keep saying we, obviously there are usually two of us here. Erin is not here. She is working right now at her normal job. So it is just me. So I'm gonna jump in and I'm gonna show you some of the things that we love about this new update. So let's dive in. Okay, so I am going to show you some of the new Lightroom updates as of October 2022 and the things that we will see ourselves using. So one of the biggest differences or biggest changes that there is that's going to be really powerful for us is new masking tools that we can use. So up here on this panel here, you have all of your normal stuff. This looks a little bit different. All this is let's say we were cropping this image and we want to go back to just the basic or cancel out of that or close out of that, we can just click there. So that's really not much. So let's click into the masking, which is this circle. The awesome thing that the masking does is it now can select people. So you can see it spinning right now. It's detecting people. So if there was a group of 5 different people in this image, it's going to detect all of them. So you can see it detected Jordan wonderfully. And if I hover over it, it is going to show that it selected her. Obviously, it selected part of the dog as well, so I can show you how I would fix things if I ended up needing to do something with that. But, so what we would do, or another thing that you see that's different is we still have your subject to select, which is basically it would select Jordan, but before it selected all of your subjects. The sky select is the same, and then now we have background, so we don't have to do the workaround to select the background. So if I wanted to hit background, I could. It's going to detect my background, and if I wanted to, I could increase the exposure big time on my background, whatever it might be. I am going to delete that because I don't want to do anything with that. And then I'm going to go back and let's say we want to do something with Jordan. Let's say we know we want to work on maybe whitening her teeth or softening her skin or something like that. I'm going to zoom into Jordan and I'm going to click on her here. And then the really cool thing is you can select the entire person or you can select parts of the person. So the face, the body skin, eyebrows, the sclera, which is that white part of the eye, the iris and pupil, which is the color, the lips, the teeth, the hair. Super, super cool. Now the really cool thing is let's say that I know let's say I know I want to, for sure with this image, maybe whiten her teeth a little bit and soften her skin on her face a little bit. I'm going to check the box face, skin, and teeth. And then down below, it's going to have checked here, create 2 separate masks. And I do want to create 2 separate masks because I don't want to apply the same things to the teeth that I do to the face. So I'm going to hit create mask. And now I have my 2 masks, mask 1 and mask 2. And if you click on them, click on the mask, it says person 1 teeth, person 1 face. And you can rename your masks and all of that. So let's just say the first thing I want to do is go and work on Jordan's teeth. Now, the really nice thing about this is that Jordan's teeth are selected really nicely. Sorry about that. My computer is like lagging here. Let's move her back over. It's selecting her teeth super nicely and it's not selecting her gums or anything like that. And if it is, you can work around that by adding or subtracting to your mask. So let's say, I don't know why she's not moving over, you guys. My computer's being like really crazy. Okay. Oh, she's going the wrong way. Come back here, Jordan. There we go. Oh, it's being slow. Okay, so let's say I want to whiten her teeth. I'm going to go to Effects here, and I'm going to go to Teeth Whiten. And as I go to Teeth Whiten, the first thing I notice is like, that's quite a bit. So I'm going to lessen my saturation, not so much, and then maybe bring my exposure down just a little bit. And there you go. I whitened her teeth. Love it, love it. Now let's say I want to go and work on her skin. I'm going to hit Mask 1, which is the face and skin. And I'm going to go to, it's already on there, but I'm going to go to my Soften Skin Light, which is just bringing down the texture and clarity a little bit. And boom, you have her face softened, which it's not selecting her eyes or her mouth, which you don't want to soften that because that's going to make your image look blurry. And of course, she didn't need either of those things done to her teeth or her skin or anything, but if we were really going to fine detail anything, we could do that to this image. So love that you can do two at once. And if you want to add another person, you just go to Create New Mask and select People again. And let's say I want to do somebody else, I would click the other person and then I could work on them if there was a little bit different stuff I wanted to do. Let's say that I want to, I'm going to zoom back out here. Let's say that I want to, and this is just an extreme case, let's just say that I want to brighten just Jordan up, but not the background. I'm going to click Jordan and I want to brighten her entire body up. So I'm just going to keep checked entire person and I'm going to create mask. And then let's say that I want to, play around with the exposure. So I'm going to, just to show you dramatically, I'm going to bump the exposure up like that. Obviously, this looks ridiculous. I wouldn't do this. But one thing you notice right away is it's bumping up the exposure on that piece of the dog that it was hitting. So I can go to up here where it says add and subtract. I can go to subtract and I can go to my brush tool and then I can just brush over the part of the dog that got the exposure changed. And it's going to take that away. So super, super handy there too. I am going to just delete all of my masks because I don't really need them. So other than that, mask-wise, the other thing you can do is you can select objects specifically and change those. I don't know. I have an image in here actually. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, here's an unedited image of a senior boy, Hayden. And let's say that for some reason I want to do something with the soccer ball. I can go to Object, and it's going to let me it's selected right now for me to just draw around the object and then have it be selected. Or you can do a rectangle, which either one I think typically works pretty well. So I'm going to see how this works, I guess. I haven't tried it on this image. So I'm going to just draw around the soccer ball and see if it selects it. It's saying no object found. Okay, so now I'm going to try the rectangle. And it looks like it maybe got it. There we go. It got it. Maybe I needed to shade in my coloring, my circle or whatever. I don't know. So there you go. So it selected the soccer ball. Let's say that I want to, let's just say that I want to bump up the exposure of the soccer ball and really warm it up or something. Okay, obviously that looks silly, but that is what you could use that for. So I can see that being beneficial for a lot of landscape photographers. Working with things like mountains and all of that kind of stuff could be fun, or like water or whatever it might be. Let's go to this image just to show you. Just to show you, this is an unedited images. Her face is cracking me up. Let's show you what if I do. So it's detecting people right now. So it's going to, oh, where did it go? Sorry. I wasn't done there. So detecting people. So it's going to detect both these little ones' faces. And then if for some reason they were a little bit different looking, I could play around with either of them. So there's your person one and person two. Super, super cool. and I could see that being beneficial in the future. So that is pretty much it with the masks. The other big thing that is new is up here by your Band-Aid tool or whatever, your blemish or your healing. You can click on that, and there is a new healing one called Content Aware Remove. So basically you have your heal and you have your clone. So all of these do very similar things, but what's nice is it's another thing to try. So what I can do is you can obviously change the size of your brush, and I can go and I'm just trying to find, maybe this isn't the greatest picture to do this, but if you can see, there's like little tiny bugs up here. So we're going to click on that, and we're going to try to circle around. Oh, I don't know. That didn't work. Okay, not circle around. You have to like brush on. Okay, so I'm just going to brush on some of these, and then it's just going to analyze, and it's going to detect and try to replace it with what it thinks is best. Now, if it replaces it, and this is not a really good example, but if it replaces it with something, let's see if I can find a better image actually. If it replaces it with something that doesn't look so great, you can hit there's a refresh button. I'm not sure if I have an image that's going to go great with this, but let's just give it a shot. Okay, so let's just say I want like a piece of this fence. It is called a fence. Changed. Let's see what it's going to do. Okay, perfect. So if I wanted to completely get rid of the fence, I could attempt to do that with this. I replaced it with a nice spot. If you don't like it, you can hit the refresh, and it's going to try again for you, and just keep trying again until you find something that you like. You can also, here it says command drag on the photo to select a custom source. So I could go up here and I could say I want it to replace with a piece like that instead. And it would do that for me. Obviously that looks silly. The first one was actually really good. So it's just another thing to try besides the heal and the clone tool. So worth a shot to try when you come across something that you need to change. And those are the big things that we are noticing that we're going to want to work with inside of Lightroom Classic with these new updates. So hopefully that was helpful for you. All right, so hopefully that was super helpful for you, and now you can start to apply these things into your editing with the new update. We're super excited about it. Comment below and let us know, what do you think is going to be your favorite part of this new update? All right, so if you are a senior photographer, a family photographer, either of those things, we have something just for you. In the description below, we have a free download, a free posing and planning session guide for both seniors and families. So make sure to check those out and take a look at those as well. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up like button for us. Make sure to subscribe, share this video with a friend. And if you don't already, follow us on Instagram at e2photography, and we will see you Monday morning.